Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button, also the notification bell. We are back to do a reading. What is going to happen after or around this full moon? We're going to get validation and clarification. We want to know about transformation for you. What is happening, or validation or clarification. So let's see what's coming in. Very fast communication, okay? This is sort of out of the blue, or things happening very fast for you. The Magician card and the Temperance is about moving forward. It's about evolution into the next natural cycle of your future. So what we're finding here is somebody here, reviewing everything, making decisions, seeing imbalance and moving forward. It looks like someone here is changing a mindset. They are changing themselves. They are weighing up their pros and cons. They're about to make decisions around this full moon. They do have, whatever's happening is happening very sudden. It could be karmic. So when we get the karmic cycle, it's showing me here they've been sitting on this a while. They've been thinking on this a while, or waiting for the signs and synchronicities, or very stuck and stubborn and set in their ways. Okay, so what is this about? What is this mindset they've been holding on to? Because the Magician is about changing. It is about looking, it's looking outside, your normal situation. It's looking into the unknown, okay? Like creating things out of thin air, or looking into things that are not factual, okay? It's more energy and feeling and manifestation. Ooh, okay. I just heard the universe is going to sit this person down, or has sat this person down. This could be you. It could be someone you're dealing with. Yeah, we've got the Strength card, Courage. So, and triggered. So subconscious fears. It can be quite traumatic, or traumas, fears, subconscious blocks, hurt, heartbreak, past. There is something in this person's consciousness that is keeping them stuck, or keeping them in an old mindset. I feel it could be you as well. I feel whatever this mindset was, or this hurt, or this trauma for you, I do feel, because the thing I'm seeing in this card, these cards today, above his head is a figure 8, okay? Right below him is a figure 8. See the juggling of the energy around that. So and then above this head here is a figure 8. And it's sort of 1, 2, 3 on each line. So this is about someone who couldn't bring into fruition what they wanted for their future, to grow, to build, or get in alignment with their future. This is, Spirit has sat them down and made them reevaluate. Spirit has, where they couldn't make decision, where they juggled, where they couldn't make a decision, or whatever it was, or things were imbalanced. See, that's why they couldn't take or cannot take these new paths, and they've realized this. So this is like someone, or you, place it where it fits, realizing, what they're trying to create and make into the future, or move into their future, or their new them, or their new path, or their new contracts, or their new higher self. It's a new them. And everything that has in them and others that have been holding them back, juggling, creating trauma, hurt, they're getting courage over that. It's very interesting reading, actually. There's a new you, there's a new energy forthcoming here. That's what I'm getting, a new energy forthcoming here. Yeah, look, a lot of people, this is someone who's not listening to their intuition. You could be moving away from people who are very hard to deal with, not listening to their intuition, not willing to kind of, be open to new ideas, perspectives, situations. Possibly in the past, this person wasn't, see, this person's not open, they're not flexible, they're not open here, they're very shut off, shut down, my way. It's a bit like that sulky child under the tree that is not going to listen or take on anybody else's opinions, or and people could not get through to this person. So something out of the blue, yeah, we have the World and the Magician. There has been a reset in this person. And yeah, look, because they're being told they have to focus on the future. They have to put in the work now. So this is an energy for a lot of you, and place this where it fits. Remember, readings are about energy. You can place it in pretty much any situation because we've all experienced it. This is definitely someone that wasn't listening to their intuition or refused to listen to you or their intuition or what they were being told or guided. Could have even been by their spirit guides, you know. They're trying to manifest now a new set, a restart, to get in, like they really want to put the work in to get into this future, this temperance energy, this balanced energy, this karmic future energy, because we see it here. All right, so they're wanting to go on this new path, but in the past, see this can be a very inflexible person. This could have been a person that was indecisive, juggling, stuck in, confused in that path. Okay, so we've got here the courage now, or the awakening. I'm not really getting courage here, I'm getting the awakening, and that's the epiphany, the figure 8 above the head. Yep, see, karma, karmic path. This is something very fated, very destined under the temperance card. See, transformation. This is a person that failed to transform, failed to make decisions, failed to, you know, put the work and the effort in. So, you know, we've got that classic energy. Where have you left yourself behind? Where did you leave behind? Stay put, not move on, not do the work, not put in the effort. It could be you, it could be this person. And there is a real refusal here, because with the karma card and the temperance card and the Fool card here, this was a journey they are meant to go on. So if they've been fighting it, they're meant to go on it, or they were purposely here purposely denying it, purposely just not listening to themselves, their intuition, the spirit guides, anyone. So why was this person, see, reevaluation now. So they've definitely realized something. They have had an epiphany that has made them realize. And, you know, in the past, they possibly acted very immature, possibly acted, this is a page and a page on the 3 of Swords. You know, this is, and shadow side in their dark side. This is someone who showed you their worst. This is someone regretful. This is someone who really behaved immaturely. This could be someone who's like, I cannot believe I treated that person like this. You know, yes, Star card, see, choices. So they've come to the illumination, the clarity, the epiphany through the divine. So the divine has taken this person through some transformation, or you and you, okay? No, it's about this person, Spirit said to me. You know, Spirit held this person back. And from a, you know, and something was always missing and they couldn't work it out. They've had the epiphany, it's their divine counterpart, and basically the King of Cups. So balanced in their emotions now. This was a person in complete denial. Yeah. They, 100%, their happiness, they definitely committed. There's deceit, deception, trickery. They have deceived you in some way, or you've been deceived, or you deceived someone. So take whichever side you're on. Excuse me. I've been very tired in this energy, like really drained. You can even hear it in my voice, and I wasn't like that earlier. So you can really see here that this person's really been functioning in a lower frequency, and they could be going through a lot because Spirit has put them through a lot. A lot of deceit, deception. So wherever they settled, whatever they put their effort into, or whatever they chose as their happiness, was full of deceit, deception, and burdens, and betrayals and things like that. They were with people, places, and situations working against them, and the universe was. There was a choice in lovers and building and moving forward, and I don't think they were compatible with this person mentally. It's like when you try to make something work, when you try and try and try and try again to make something work. Their reevaluation is, how they've treated someone in the past. So they went to this and learnt the lesson. How they treated someone in the past, see the missing cup, the spiritual calling, the knowing. The divine has really made this person sit, and reflect on that. Colour small. Choices. What they reflected on and are reflecting on is that you are the Nine of Pentacles, that you are pretty much the Ten of Pentacles, 9 and 10 of Pentacles. So you are the Nine of Pentacles. You are kind of wish fulfillment for them. And that, not only that, but you were very giving. You were very, very giving to this situation. He's also holding, scales here. So I am getting an energy there, the Star, the Queen of Wands. What I'm getting, and blinded, stubborn, wish fulfillment again, moving forward, clarity. They were defensive in the Nine of Swords, yeah. Excuse me. It is a classic epiphany of who you're now their wish fulfillment. You were the one putting in the work, the effort, or had the energy, or the vibe. It's very interesting energy, But the Nine of Swords is what they've realised about their divine counterpart. See, reviewing the Moon card. Lots of illusion, delusion, emotion, but also the Moon card is very deceptive. See, death and rebirth in reverse. So they failed to close something out. Okay. So failing to close something else has blocked their entire future, and they've actually realised that. I don't know how. I don't know how they've realised that. It's not going to share with me. All I know is it's the universe, third parties, other people involved, the Emperor, the Star card, and the universe. So, I don't know. Everybody's got a different situation, but basically Spirit has sat this person down, or the universe, and that was what was going on for them. Now, what I want to know is what's going on for you. Here we go. Look, the first card out, honestly, in that deck was the Eight of Wands. So what is the first card out in this deck? The Eight of Wands. So with you are looking for nothing but clarity, directness, a leader, a lover and a leader, but a leader, clear, someone who's clear, someone who's decisive, because this is on the reset card for you, King of Swords. The third card's the universe on the Temperance, which is the future. So you have really changed and learned a lot, guarded. You're not letting people just come into your life. You are going to be, after lesson learned, see, you're going to be quite elusive, like aloof. You are not going to, this is someone who does not, well, you're the Ten of Pentacles. You're quite elusive. You hold back. Okay. The new energy coming in from you, which is going to be very different for everybody, and not a lot of people are going to like it because you're really hold back now. You're not putting your cards on the table. You're quite aloof, elusive. You're not forthcoming anymore in your intentions with someone because in the past, you're more secretive. You'll pull back. You know now that, whatever's in the dark will come to light. You've learnt these lessons that everything gets revealed. So you're not worrying about them and what they're up to and why they're doing it and how they're doing it. It's like you've learnt a very big lesson. And by the way, you've broken. Someone broke you. Someone really, really destroyed your heart, destroyed you. It made you go into a much more reflective energy. And I feel I'm talking to a feminine, but it could be roles reversed, but I am feeling a feminine energy here because it's very different. Like to me, and it'll be interesting if it comes out, you're very Queen of Cupsy energy. That's what I'm feeling from this person because Temperance here, giving, you're a giver, You've got that real Queen of Cups energy in the past, and that was about giving them love, making sure it was about them. It was, you were very true and pure in your giving and your intentions and your love. Temperance angel. And that just got you used and abused and abandoned and rejected and taken for granted. And that's what you have now learnt. So there's definitely information coming in both sides or communication that will happen. But you're looking for this very clear, decisive, you're more stepping back than moving forward. So even if they're showing attention or intention, you're more of a, let's just see what you do with that. And you're very secretive here, you're very guarded, and I know why, because you're actually the Ten of Pentacles. And I feel you know this now. And I feel they know this now because they're viewing you as the Nine of Pentacles. The only thing at the Ten of Pentacles is a partner. And you're more in an observing energy here, observing people now. Like, you're protecting your energy now. You're cherishing yourself. You're mindful of what you give, what you've got to give, who you are, how much love you have to give. That's why you learned to protect it. And you're only going to give little bits. Because you went through great healing. You've been in a long time of no movement forward, a lot of contemplation. And you're ready to see the reset. Look at this, guys. We've got the World card here. And right beside it, the Temperance. Look what's come out, the World card and the Temperance. It's showing me that there is a lot of lessons to be learned here by this person who's wanting to come forward. They're not moving forward, they're thinking. See judgment, see conflict. You both lie in regret. You both have hurt. This person for how they treated you, for sure. For sure. Now remember, this can be a lover, it can be a family member, it can be a friend, it can be a work colleague, it could be anybody. You place this where this fits. It could be with your children, it could be with anything. It's just a new you. And whoever you're dealing with, I'm thinking because of the cards, it looks like, you know, there were big lessons here. There's heartbreak. This person wants, and we've got it here, they want to move forward. You know, they would like to move forward, but, you know, there was some damage done, and they're being judged and held accountable for that. And why they're being judged is because that's all about growth. Judged from the universe, karma, people around them. You know, in hindsight, we look back and go, oh my God, I didn't think I'd want this or be there or whatever. Anyway, even if it's about a move or where they want to be, or you're the one, or I've reevaluated, or now I'm a new person, this is what I want. It's irrelevant what the intention behind the action is now. What happens is they realized that there was brutal damage here, because this is brutal damage, shadow and 3 of swords, page of swords, to something that, well, they now regret. It's like an immaturity. It's like Spirit had to show them who they are. And I don't know what they did, how they did it, whatever. That's what Spirit showed them. On the flip side, the other person, whoever that is, you learn now you're different. You're not giving so much. You're more pull back, protect and cherish yourself. You're so aware of who you are and what you give. You observe more and you share less, as in your intentions, your energy, your effort. You're just not as forthcoming. And that was the lesson. Because you went in all loving, all giving, all trusting, all feeling. Yeah, healing. You went in all feeling, and the moon card, see there. So let's see what else. The star card. See, there's a reevaluation here from that person and you about giving, putting in effort. So this was all about effort, compromise. You know, this person, you're now a bit of a Queen of Swords, not giving, you're not open, what does it say? You're going to let them show you how much they love you before you open any floodgates. And you're going to say, you know, show me your intentions and what are you showing me? You know, are you going to deliver what you say? This is where you're coming from now. That's the transformation within you. And you're the star card, wish fulfillment. You are a great man. You're really pouring intention into what you're manifesting. I also heard you are a great manifester because you are true to your word. You know, this is about being true to your word. This person does not do juggling, does not do option, does not do, and I don't want to say, they're happy to go slow and see and you know, compromise and go along, but they're not willing to open up, not risk it, open up. Yeah. The karma on this Fool card was somebody here being very foolish, very, very foolish. They feel like a fool now, and I don't mean that in like, oh, I'm a fool. You're a dope. You're a fool. I'm meaning there was some major, this imbalance, this juggling, this giving to two, this not willing to see. It really can block the path. And I think the flip side of that, you weren't willing to see, the other person wasn't willing to see the imbalance. It's like when you're giving and you know they're not giving the same, you know they're not reciprocating the same effort, energy, time, no matter what they told you. This person wants a new beginning, they want to communicate. Look, we've got the Strength card and the Strength card right beside each other here. building up the courage for this person. This person is building up the courage. And it's a bit like, I want to come in and give to you now. I want to put in the effort. I want to show you I'm a King of Pentacles. See, that is their true intention, being this more nurturing, protective leader. You know, let me look after you. Let me show you. Let me put in the work. Let me lead. You know, let me put in this work that needs to be done. Where they didn't before, you know, they really didn't. They really were in a very low vibrational player energy, but this is player as in, yeah, in and out, like the King of Knight of Wands is very fickle, good time, not thinking about it. It's not. This was very cutting. This was someone who told you, who convinced you, who made you believe a dream. Yes, see, they had no intentions. See, they had no intentions of compromising with you. No intentions at all. And that's what they've realized. It's like when you look back, yep, see, they're looking into the future with and want victory. See, they're like, oh my God. It's funny, yes, see, they were taken into their soul to reevaluate. That was the justice, and now they're really looking into their long-term future, who they can build with and commit to, and who they're meant to move forward with. See, the King of Wands, see a Tower now, wish fulfillment, wanting to offer love and marriage and or settle or build or whatever, putting in the work. So this is a situation where maybe you were really flexible, easygoing, understanding, compromising to the point, so giving to others, where they just got more and more resistant, not listening. That's what they're realizing. They're realizing that this person that they now wish to move forward to, that's in the distance, that's in the past. Now, as I said, it could be any form of relationship, but this is someone who was very hard to work with. And I think the lesson of this person was the giving person was too flexible, too easygoing, put all their intentions out on the table, tried to work, but, oh, well, if we can live, we'll live there, wherever it works for you. I just want this to work. Can we make this work? You know, it's only to be, you know, abandoned, left, lied to, cheated, like not even, I hate uncompromising. See, a new start, an apology about, you know, sabotage, deception, lies, you know, secrets, hidden, they could have possibly kept you. They now think, though, you know, putting the past behind them or looking back in hindsight, they saw things the wrong way. That was the deception. They now think you are this higher contract, this higher spiritual connection. You know, we met for a reason type energy. We're back to the Magician card. It's out as well. So this person is leaving behind their past, a mindset as well. They're coming towards you or someone or something, but they're really leaving something out now. Okay, so let's get a bit deeper with this, because you've really changed too. Look, they're coming forward. This is the Chariot moving forward, closing out a very big cycle of lessons, and really hard lessons. And we have a Two of Cups, to become equal, to become in a higher union, to become, see, they're moving past their devilish ways, their toxic ways, past life or love and romance. They're closing out a cycle. And we have wanting to build. The Two of Cups and the Four of Wands is wanting to build. Now that's two. That's a higher path, contract, purpose, person, equal commitment. And we have that, which is also 11-11, which is also building an equal, strong foundation. So this is definitely, whether it's a past life lesson issue, it looks like a partnership here. Or let's say you're like, no, I'm dealing with that within family or friends or whatever. You now have closed out a cycle where you will not tolerate anything but equal give and take. It's really interesting. You know, we can go down to many different things here. You know, when you're a visitor and you stop visiting everybody so you don't see anybody. There's one example. Another example is you realized in relationships, you're always worrying about them and are they okay and how can we make it work, and you were the giving and loving and caring and nurturing one, but that wasn't being reciprocated. That was not coming back. And your lesson was to hold back, to allow them to lead, to allow them to nurture, to allow them to give to you, okay? And some of you, you know, wherever this applies, when you lay your cards on the table, because that's what an open, honest, pure intention person does. They also may do it because I don't want to waste my time. I want to make sure we're on the right page. So I'm going to lay all my intentions and all my cards out on the table. You left yourself wide open to be manipulated. You left yourself wide open. There was no working you out. You were worked out. So therefore, unless you're with someone who is ready, who is in a high vibration, ready to protect that and nurture that, and sees that as a golden winning ticket, you would be taken advantage of, used and abused. So I just want to ask, because, you know, what's happened is one person had to learn directness, clarity, be a leader, follow through, know themselves, stand in their truth and their power and their integrity, close out old cycles, and stop juggling and having it all or whatever they were doing, I don't know, or being indecisive. The other person, you were too giving. And when a lot of people go back down into karmic soulmates and things like that, karmic paths, they are a match to that person. They are a match to that vibration. Now, that doesn't mean they're a high vibrational connection, future connection, but they are a vibration. They are learning. Karmics are about our learning. And I can see here, learning, 10 of Swords. We're all learning, but, you know, when you really, let's say you go back into a relationship and you're living and you're connected and you're committed and you're pouring into, we can all be a karmic or have a karmic behavior moment. But we're more talking about when you align, connect, marry, live, unify, like it becomes your life. You decide, this is where I'm going to pour all my energy into this karmic lesson. They are that vibration. You are that vibrational frequency. And this is where you became a mismatch with this person, because you were not that energy. You were the more caring, giving, loving energy. This person showed their true colors by taking advantage of that, of lying, of manipulating, of having both, of having choices, of sitting you on the shelf, I don't know, of, you know, putting you as not a priority, whatever it was. When these things, that's what karma is, you know, things are exposed. That person showed you who they were when they were given something of value. It showed you who they, what they, you know, it's like a trained You know, like animals. The minute there's a crack in the gate, or you know, they're out, they're off, they're gonna knife you in the back, they're gonna do something behind your back, they're gonna take that opportunity to get away with something, or see how far they can push it. That's not an emperor, that's not a leader, that's not someone in their truth, in their integrity, or even mature on any level. That's a child. That's what children do. Or you can leave the gate wide open and that old steadfast horse or dog just sits there. Just sits there, protects the gate, might move outside the gate and have a sniff around, but they just stay there. People really show you who they are, and so that's the blessing in it. So we've got two tales here that intertwine, that mirror. One that was going to, you know, take kindness for weakness, take your kind, loving, pure, open, honest nature, and be able to mold and manipulate that to play out as they needed you to, or it to, or the scenario to. So that shows you what that person's like. Or they could have just been very protective of your beautiful, kind, loving, and they could have been open and honest and caring and loving and nurturing. And and you caught that person out. Yeah, you caught them out. Judgment. That was the tower. Someone was caught out here. Someone, moon illusion. Someone was seen for who they were. And I think they're seeing that now, and in some way or form, or spirits put them through that, or waken them to that. And that look, I cannot make this up. There's the judgment on the heartbreak by the divine. Okay, and the King of Cups, who's the King of Wands, can go on a new them. The Fool is a new reset of you. You're a new person. You can become a new person. See, they had to reevaluate themselves and their choices and how they utilize those choices. And it's that old saying, you know, and on the other hand, you were a target for these people, or you created these people to treat you like this. It's like she's sweet, she's kind, or she. I don't have to bother about them. I don't have to. I'll just be really horrible to them, and they won't do anything because, yeah. So in saying that, you know, where they walked away, they are in regret. Happiness is now up in the air for them, or, you know, they feel they don't have a chance because of what they've done. They would love to come in, but they know you're very guarded through this hurt. And on the Ten of Cups, because to me, you saw, because I've got the Queen of Swords, we've got this, saw them as your happiness, like your happily ever after. And they were not truthful to you. And so we're back to that classic, which is another lesson to be learnt here. I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying you can't reset a cycle, but and start afresh and have victory and move forward to wish fulfillment. And it's about putting in the work. But how do you believe what this person says? They want to come in here. They want to reset. They want you to believe them. But I think they're in regret now. I didn't see the devil card here on that path where they let you go. See, past love, romance, you were very giving, loving. You know, you've got the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands here. You know, that's losing the love of your life. That's losing your Ten of Cups. That's losing your wish fulfillment, happily ever after. I found the one. Yeah. The Empress. See, you're the Empress, Four of Wands, Six of Cups. It was all romance for you. It was all true love. It was all happily ever after. It was all, I've found my forever. This person did not see this way. They saw everything upside down, took fast action, hid things, secrets, blinded you to that fact, and was working with others or against you, or others that they went to. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, a start. Yeah, wow, they married someone else. They fully committed, married somewhere else. Or, as I said, if this isn't a relationship situation, they just went to a new group of friends or a new work or group or association. And they put an absolute ending, a death, turned their back, walked away, that they shut you out, left you alone, single. They do want to come in and communicate and reset. They may think you see them like the Nine of Wands, or they're only in and out. See, the future, it's a yes, it's a commitment. We've got the King of Pentacles back. He's up here with the Temperance, right? And the Divine. And here he is here coming in as the Knight of Wands. It's a yes, a good message, a commitment, a healing, and a future. The Temperance. Putting in the work. King of Pentacles again. King of Pentacles up here with the Temperance. So it is a bit, can we heal this? You're my future. Let me put in the work. Equal give and take. They had to learn equal give and take. You had to learn equal give and take. So maybe you are mirroring each other, but one was light, one was in the dark. And I don't mean dark, I mean in their shadow. You know, one, this person, they are a little bit, I don't know, a bit an opportunist, because they really go for, what's best for them. What was best for them. And they were very cold when they came to those decisions. Very cold. Like ruthless cold. So I can understand the fear of allowing this person back in. They went straight into another situation. Straight. See, Tower, and you found out in the future. Temperance, releasing a burden. See, juggling. Yeah, wow. Okay, just got hit with another bomb there. So one more bomb, and then we're going to... Please take what applies, because you might only apply to that last conversation or the one before. What's going to happen? Because for those, this person that you had this Ten of Cups the 9 of Pentacles, like 10 of Pentacles. They just literally it's like someone was in a room and they were setting up a future with you. They were, being very my way, highway, not listening, not compromising, expecting you to be, you are this all loving, giving, like, just how do we make this work? We both want it to work because they led you to believe they wanted this to work or work with you or it was going to go somewhere in the future. And they literally walked out the door and shut the door, opened the door next to them, walked in there and did it all there. Just like they walked out of one reality into the other one, or one life into the next, one home into the next, that gave it all there. Didn't even open that door. Didn't look back, when someone does not look back. Oh, and that's fallen on that card, which is exactly the same card there. Yeah, cold. Yep. It is this King of Swords that's realised what they did. It's here and it's here. I don't think they saw it like that at the time because they only saw their own situation, them releasing a burden. They may have seen you as a burden. They see this doesn't make sense. We've got it here. 10 of Cups. They were clear. They were clear. And then we have the fated Wheel of Change, not seeing things right, and a Queen of Pentacles. And here, higher commitment or marriage or the universe or saw this. Transformation. They turned around, they went to this third party. I want to know why. A message. Everything not... Yeah, this is all lies, deceit, deception, illusion, fantasy. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God. I'm going to wrap this up because they got a message, text, email, message from the divine that everything they were in was illusion, that they made the wrong decision with this third party. You are the 10 of Pentacles. You are the self-sufficient 9 of Pentacles, independent, and you are their divine counterpart. So we're going to wrap this up because I think it was really about the lesson and that how you've changed. Blocked coming forward, the Tower, new path. They could have been told to now, like, I don't know. They're supposed to go on this new path, but there's heartbreak and overwhelm, karmic illumination. We've got 9 of Wands, 10 of Swords. It is what I'm saying. They want to come forward, offer their love. They want to commit. They want to talk about commitment, putting in the effort with this Empress, Queen of Wands, and that's the higher contract. And that they want to say that they've worked it out. And what they've worked out is they shut the wrong door. They didn't just shut it. They hammered it shut. They left it on the side of the road. It's like a move. Not saying to do this. Please don't take this out of context. It's like when you're in the car and you open the car door and you just kick something out and you shut that car door and you keep keep moving forward, and that's basically what they did to their divine counterpart. That's a pretty dark mirror to look into. And in that, the other person who was too open, too giving, to this, to that, was disregarded and seen as, well, not seen, and tossed out as a piece, like the piece of rubbish, like just tossed out the door. So that's a pretty brutal healing to have to heal from as well, particularly when they knew that this was the future. Anyway, the lesson is there has been a massive change in you and in this whole dynamic through heartbreak. And now you can go on the new, see? Now you're different. You're a brave warrior, and you will only give a little bit. You will only divvy out little bits because of this being abandoned, rejected. And I think that was it, learning how to, one of you had to learn how to breadcrumb, and the other one, I have no explanation for that behavior. But I do know, in whatever way they have learned a lesson or had to face it or had to swallow that belief or something, all right? And maybe that's because they're ready to let go of a mindset, okay, for some reason. All right, take care. Bye.